Good evening. Happy Halloween to all of you, my friends in the world of the living. As we all know, Halloween is the time of year where the worlds of the living and the dead come closest to intertwining. Sort of like that. Something like that. That's about the best representation I can give right now. So, screenshot, if you'd like. It's there's a lot going on there. But, in those veins and corpuscles and capillaries that extend between the world, the living and the dead. Come Halloween time, those are more dilated than at other times of the year. So, maybe look under your bed twice this evening instead of the usual once. Check the closet. Dear God, if you have louver doors in your closet, check that closet. Check it 3 or 4 times. Check it again. Wake up around 1 a.m. If you can't set an alarm. That wouldn't work for me. I'm not usually sleeping. Set an alarm for like 3 a.m. and then check that closet again. And then since you're up, might as well check under the bed again. And then be sure you didn't leave the stove on. Check the locks on your windows and doors. At 3 a.m. I'm talking about here. And then also maybe do a load of laundry. Why look, 8 to 12 hours a day, half the world is relaxing. The world continues to spin on its axis. Take advantage of those hours. Happy Halloween. Now, if you're like me, Halloween brings lovely memories back. Memories of things like razor blades and apples. Who the hell gives an apple out on Halloween? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna do that to you? You're getting toilet papered. If you do that, you're getting toilet papered. Don't be stupid. Look, if you don't want to give out candy on Halloween, then turn your porch light off. Don't, if you live in a house, don't mow the lawn or pull the weeds from about July to October. You wanna cultivate what looks like a trap house. Keep people away. It's a good trick. It's a good trick for more than one reason. It's a good trick. Keep burglars away. They'll look at your house. They're gonna say, "There's nothing of value in that house." It's certainly not $18,000 worth of recording equipment and lights in that house. Definitely not. And there's definitely not a first edition version of Jan Pienkowski's Haunted House as released in 1977 or 78. I could look can't stand it when you have these, whether they be movie reaction channels or, any kind of reaction to anything, when they ask a question that could be Googled, and they just ask the question like, well, I don't know the answer to that. So I guess we're just never going to know the answer. You're right there in front of a laptop. You just Google the damn thing. Find out the actor's name. Find out if that was the actor that was in that other thing. Because you're wrong, it wasn't. It wasn't the same actor. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm still going to watch your videos. Because I'm a chump. And so are you. The world is full of chumps. Listen to this. Listen to this. What you're in for. This is the creaking. Yeah, I want to do talk. Sounds like my knees. See, that's what 40 years for this book. 40. Let me check this before we go any further. Even the credits are behind the little pop-up door. 1979. So I would have been 7. I want to say I was younger. I feel like I remember this when I was younger, but I don't know why they would lie. So I guess I was 7. So, talking about 43 years here. And this is the kind of creaking that it does. I swear to God, sometimes when I'm doing ASMR now, my knuckles in my, there you go, in my hand crack. That's not relaxing for anybody. Look. Getting old is not for the faint of heart. A child screams in the distance. Sounds like a brat. Anyway, I remember this book extremely well. This book was sort of along the lines of the book, The Muppets book, There's a Monster at the end of this, the monster at the end of this book, starring Grover. In that it presents itself sort of diegetically, not really as a book, but sort of as, like the book is the haunted house. Let yourself in. It's kind of at your own peril. It's letting you know, it's saying, yeah, do you want to come into Jan Pienkowski's haunted house? That's fine. You can do that. But you do so at your own risk. And look, a tentacle. And this is, before all that tentacle stuff got super popular. So, let's take a look inside. Let's look at the first page here. Oh, listen to that. And we're presented with the entryway foyer of a haunted house. That's what that is. Put it here. Make it nice and visible on that camera. There's actually a spider here on a thread. is intact. I mean, I suppose it could have been replaced. I cannot endorse the provenance of the black thread that the spider's hanging from. But it seems highly unlikely to me that the thread would break and the spider not be lost. And the spider does look like it belongs. So here was the door with the... It goes behind in the credits. But the premise here is you're being let in to the haunted house. It says, "Come in, doctor." Yes. It is a quaint old place. Chilly, though. Looks chilly. Looks chilly. Hard to see, but there's slime on the steps. Yeah, you see the slime on the steps here. And here we have who I presume is the proprietress of the house. And cat. What are we dealing with here? Look at that. What sort of eyes are those? Oh, now they're going everywhere. They go too far. The cat looks like it just suffered a brain injury. You're only supposed to pull it a little bit of the way. And of course, there are mice. Because of course there are mice. There's a door. There's an area beneath the stairs. No, oh gosh, what is beneath the stairs? What is this? What do we have here? I mean, it almost looks like a snake, but it's really just a... It's really just a vacuum cleaner, an old style vacuum cleaner. And some illegible writing. The paper has a wonderful sort of gritty texture to it. So you're a doctor, and you've been allowed into this house. You let yourself in, and you're presented with, it's not too unusual. Let's continue, shall we? Let's progress further into the house. Oh my goodness gracious. Now that is some creeping. Some creeping. I don't know that you want to see what's making that noise. Do you? Do you want to see what's making that noise? I'll show you. Happy to show you. I'm not sure you're gonna like it though. I'll show you. It's a creature who needs a tonsillectomy for sure, and also has a little ptosis of the left eye. Let's see if we can quickly fix that just for now. There you are. Oh, much better. Well, hello there. Look, he's hanging out on the stove, the oven, and there's an octopus doing the dishes. What I seem to have lost my appetite. Maybe something didn't agree with me. Well, yeah, if you're cooking this thing. Although I gotta tell you, an octopus doing dishes, that's pretty brilliant. Let's see what else is in this oven. Oh, incredible, incredible. I'm amazed. Look at this. Just when you think you're going to see something terrible, there's a birthday cake in there, and it looks good. It looks good. Don't mind what I hope is some kind of au jus or meat fat splatterings there. Don't mind that. The cake itself looks pretty good. Well, thank you. I made it myself. My gosh. What else we got here? We got lots of cabinets. I don't know what all's in these. Oh my goodness. Spaghetti and eggs. And is that a hot dog? Good Lord, I hope. A lot of eggs in there. Even that creaks. And look, the ubiquitous cat. He's not missing a moment of this. He's gonna come right along for the entire ride. And cockroach. Don't like cockroaches. I'm okay with most of the other stuff here. Cockroaches? No. No cockroaches. Not for me. I think, yeah, there's an ice cream cone. Ice cream cone there. And a hot dog and some eggs. And this kind of looks like a flying spaghetti monster. Have mercy on us, flying spaghetti monster. We know not what we do. Is there there's a wheel here. It's doing something to the cat's eyes again. Yeah. I suspect it has more use on the next page. You'll note it's 2:45 according to the clock. I think I can't open these. Some mushrooms. It's like a little tadpole or something. Lots of interesting stuff here. My goodness. There's a loud page. Oh. I didn't even notice there's a flying saucer. Or should I say an unidentified flying object in the sky by the octopus. Incredible. Let's turn the page again. The doctor has lost his appetite. There's more to see. Oh my. Okay, well, at this point I would probably have left the house. I can't seem to settle down, it says. In fact, I can't sit still for 2 minutes. And there's a gorilla. It seems to be the birthday cake there. Waving his arms around. He's 4. He's a 4-year-old gorilla. Now, of course, time has become a little more elastic and we have some control over it. Via this wheel, you can see at midnight, things are happening. The fire's moving. And the ubiquitous cat. So much screaming. Oh, I've been turning this the wrong way. Oh, pray I have not destroyed any logical timelines in my careless abandon. Turning the wheel the opposite direction. Yeah. And the flying saucer appears to be getting closer in the window. So much going on here. Dracula on the bookshelf. The mice and the cat are constant companions. And it would seem maybe the flying saucer as well. Turn this. That's for the next page. Shall we delve even further? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say, in all the times that I've read this book, and I have a few times, and in fact I looked over it again prior to starting this video. I never noticed. Check this out. So there's a giant, what I thought was some kind of oversized silverfish, maybe, breaking through the wall. Making a heck of a racket into the bathroom, where our host says, not surprisingly, no, I don't have many visitors. What I had not realized until just now is this thing breaking through the wall is actually the space creature from the flying saucer. You can see his companion there at the saucer. You can see the landing deck is extended, and he's come out and broken through the wall. I never noticed that before. There's some genius going on there. Work of genius. This bathtub broke a little bit. You can see tentacles hanging out of it. This is supposed to be connected like that in a way that would allow you to pull this, and I think even an alligator would be hard pressed to battle this alien being breaking through the wall. Do we dare lift the toilet seat? I think we dare. Oh, it's our buddy, the cat. Glad the cat's doing okay. Seems to have found refuge there in the toilet. Good for him. I'm happy for the cat. But it is fascinating that I've looked at this book so many times, and I've owned versions of this book. Never noticed this was an alien being. I think alien beings don't really come to my mind, at least when I think of haunted houses. I guess giant silverfishes don't either. But anyway, let's get out of the bathroom and proceed to the bedchamber, where things are calmed down, or at least become more traditional in the milieu that is the haunted house story. I'm not sleeping well. My old bones seem to be playing up again. This is, in fact, the palette of horror. The browns and the purples and the teal blues. We have some vampire dentures here in the nightstand by our friends the mice. And if we open the armoire, there come the old bones. I definitely saw that. Saw that coming a mile away. Can we get a closer look? Come on out. Look for a book past 40. It's holding up remarkably well. And what's going on in the bed? Above the bed, I suppose. What do we have above the bed? Pull. A ghost appears. Stay beneath the covers. That's my advice. Stay beneath the covers until it goes away. If you don't see it, it doesn't see you. Where's our friend the cat? Cat appears to have disappeared. The mice are here. Oh wait, no. There is one more place where our friend the cat might be hiding. We pull this. Let's see. I hope. I'm having trouble grabbing that. Yeah. Oh, don't pull too much. There he is. He knows when to give some privacy to the owners. Let them be terrified on their own. There's no reason for him to get involved. And what I believe is the last page. Well. Oh, goodness. The attic. We've made it all the way up to the attic. Do you think it's all imagination, Doctor? Doctor, where are you? There's a saw blade as someone tries to escape from the crate in which they've been trapped, I suppose. The box says Transylvania on it. We all know what that means. There's a sort of foot chest here, like the initials LJS. Off the top of my head, I can't think of who that might be referring to. Oh, and the cat. The cat looks sated. The cat looks as if he's just had a fantastic meal. Quite happy. I mean, that bat is so large. It would seem to be like a vampire bat, and yet the vampire's presumably still struggling to get out of the box. But the doctor, well, the doctor is, I'm afraid, no more. Perhaps that's why the cat is so full. Maybe it was the cat. Oh. And the final page. On the back. The book, the doors, padlocked. There's an eye in the wood grain, boarding up the lone window, the leaded glass. Yeah. I'm not. You're deciding not to focus on me when you should be focusing on me. Disc. What can I say? And this is the book that enthralled me when I was a child. Developed love of pop-up books and haunted houses alike. Interesting. Pop-up books have gotten so complex, evolved in so many ways. I'm sure it's nostalgia. This still does something for me. I hope it did something for you. I think this is my favorite page. If only his eye was not. So many parallel stories being told in just 6 or 7 pages. The alien, the cat, the birthday gorilla, the vampire, the doctor lost. A work of art.